Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Coach Chris coming at you at about almost 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Sunday, September 29th, 2024. Uh, just a disclosure that this video is being made for educational purposes. It should not be construed as financial advice of any type. You can find a link to all of the government disclosures in the description below. Before I start, I just want to mention that there's a lot of people in this country hurting right now from that terrible storm that hit the South, both Hurricane Helene, which hit Florida, and then the remnants, which moved up into Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. I mean, people just completely devastated. So let's keep those folks in our thoughts and prayers and hope for the best. I mean, from some of the images I saw, that their houses and a lot of things were just totally devastated, totally wiped out. So we're very blessed to be able to trade for a living, and always want to think of those less fortunate. And if there's any way we can help them, let's please try and do that. So as I said, I'm coming at you Sunday night. I logged on and I was going to do a kind of a upcoming recap video, so to speak. Go over some of the news that's coming up. And when I logged in, I saw some huge trades. So before I do that, let's get into the calendar, because there's some calendar items coming up this week that could really add a lot of volatility and price movement into the market. We also have a lot of geopolitical things going on, like in the Mideast. Obviously, the election back home is getting closer to the voting, and so there's a lot of uncertainty there. But if we look at the calendar, tomorrow, Monday, we see that Powell is going to be speaking, and he's always sure to add some spice into our lives. And then at 9:45 Eastern Time, the Chicago PMI is also going to be announced. Then on Tuesday, we've got some red folder impact items, JOLTS, job reports, manufacturing reports. Wednesday, more red folder. Thursday, unemployment. And then on Friday, average hourly earnings, non-farm payrolls, and unemployment. So, I mean, some really, really things that can add some price movement. And wouldn't you know, tonight I log on, as I was saying, and we're seeing some huge moves. In fact, AccuTrader got us into a couple of big trades tonight already. I got this set on the 2-minute chart. It's just smoother. When I go down to the 1-minute chart, it's too jobbly. I just prefer this. This is smoother to me. But you can see here at 5:10, right after the market opened, it got into a nice long. And I mean, it was a long-lasting trade. I bet over an hour. Well, let's see. We got in at 5:10, and it gave our second take profit at 1,800, which is 606. So almost an hour to that point, and then it continued kind of moving up slightly and mostly consolidating. But to give you an idea of the scale of this, first take profit was almost 30 points. It was 29 points. And the second take profit over 50 points. So this is exactly what we like to see in a trade. We get triggered in with huge momentum, and we never, ever get any heat on our trade. In fact, that first impulsive move was from here to here, roughly 20 points. And that's what we love to see. And then it was up. And then we had a short little, not much of a trade here at all. But then at 6:46 Central Time, another nice big impulse to the top, which went for, what is this, to first, almost 40 points. And then just a little bit ago, it triggered in at 7:22 and ran till, oh, well, it's still running, 9, a slow and steady down move, triggered in here, first take profit here at 15, second take profit at 48, and a third take profit at 96. I mean, hey, I don't know what the rest of the day is going to have in store, but I mean, like I said, we're already starting out with some big movement in the market. So, hey, here's the thing I do want to remind you, though. Trade safe, because with these big moves, it's great if you're on the right side of the market, but if you're on the wrong side, you can get upside down here in a really big hurry, and then either puts you on tilt or you're playing catch up the rest of the day. It's no fun at all. So remember, that's one of the keys, is not only to hit the trades, but to keep you on the right side of the market. So hope you take your time, you're patient, wait for a high probability setup, and then get as much out of the trade as you can. So thanks everyone for subscribing and buying my indicators. I'll talk to you tomorrow.